The history of the United States is a story of exploration, struggle, courage, and transformation. It begins long before the formation of the country, with millions of indigenous peoples living across the continent for thousands of years. These native nations had rich cultures, languages, and traditions long before the first Europeans arrived. Early exploration and colonies, 1500s, 1700s. In the late 1400s and early 1500s, European explorers, mainly from Spain, France, and England, began arriving in North America. By the 1600s, England established several colonies along the eastern coast. Life in the colonies was difficult, but over time, the population grew, towns expanded, and a new identity began to form. By the mid-1700s, tensions rose between the colonists and the British government. High taxes and unfair laws caused frustration, leading to protests, including the famous Boston Tea Party. Eventually, the desire for independence could no longer be ignored. American Revolution and Birth of a Nation, 1775 to 1783. In 1775, war broke out between the colonies and Britain. Ordinary farmers and townspeople joined together to fight for freedom. Leaders like George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and Benjamin Franklin shaped the struggle. On July 4, 1776, the colonies declared independence, and after years of fighting, the United States of America was born. A new country grows, 1783 to 1860. During the 1800s, the United States expanded westward. New states were added, cities grew, and inventions like the telegraph and railroads changed life forever. But the nation also faced deep problems, especially the issue of slavery. The northern and southern states disagreed over this system, and the conflict grew stronger each year. The Civil War, 1861 to 1865. In 1861, the tensions exploded into the American Civil War. The northern states, the Union, fought against the southern states, the Confederacy. After 4 years of brutal battles, the Union won, and slavery was officially abolished. The war was tragic, but it reshaped the nation and set it on a new path. Industrial America and Rise of a Power, 1870 to 1914. After the Civil War, America entered a period of rapid growth. Immigrants from around the world arrived, factories expanded, and new technologies changed everyday life. By the early 1900s, the U.S. had become one of the world's strongest industrial nations. World War I, 1917 to 1918. When World War I began in Europe, the United States tried to stay neutral. But German submarine attacks and the Zimmermann telegram pulled America into the conflict in 1917. The arrival of fresh American forces helped the Allies win the war, marking the United States as an important global power. The Great Depression and World War II, 1930s to 1945. In 1929, the stock market crashed, leading to the Great Depression, the worst economic crisis in American history. But by the 1940s, another challenge emerged, World War II. The U.S. joined the Allies after the attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941. The war ended in 1945, and America emerged stronger than ever. Cold War era and civil rights, 1945 to 1990. After WW II, the United States entered a long political and military rivalry with the Soviet Union called the Cold War. At the same time, brave leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. fought for civil rights, ending legal segregation and bringing greater equality. Modern America, 1990s to present. In recent decades, the United States has become a technological leader, influencing the world through science, entertainment, and innovation. Despite challenges, the nation continues to grow and change, shaped by its history of courage, struggle,